Welcome back to the channel. Today's upload, wanted to do a quick video going over my settings on my Sony a80j OLED along with the settings that I have on my streaming device. So we'll start with the device, which I use is a Apple TV 4K. It is I guess it would be the second generation, the one that came out in the last couple of years. And the settings I have for this, I did disable this option. I believe when I first set it up, it automatically wanted to force Dolby Vision on everything. And while I like Dolby Vision, that's not the way I wanted it set up. Format, I went ahead and did 4K SDR. Considering this is an OLED, when you're on the home screen and all the app menu and all of that stuff, I did not want it to be in any sort of HDR or Dolby Vision brightness format. I don't think I did anything with this or this. Now, here's an interesting one. At first, I had this set up to match dynamic range and frame rate. However, I don't know if there was an update to the Apple TV or the Sony TV, but sometime in the last couple of weeks, when I would go to watch a YouTube video, you click on the video, let's say it's a 4K video. You click on the video, the screen will turn black for, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 seconds, and then the video will start. It's like, it appears that maybe the Apple TV and the TV are trying to sync up as far as the frame rate and the range, and it's causing a delay. So what I decided to do was test it out and see if I turn this option off, would that make a difference? And it did. So now when I click and load up a YouTube video, that same video that would black the screen out and then pause and come back and then start playing, now will just play instantly. I personally haven't noticed any drastic difference one way or the other as far as am I missing out on having this option off, but that's the way I chose to leave it for the time being. And on these, I believe I just left these as they came or automatic. That way I can pick up the best audio formats based on what we're watching. So I go back out to the home screen. Here's a few of the apps that we use. A lot of YouTube, Netflix, sports. Love watching. College football season is back. The NFL's getting ready to start up. Watching games on the apps compared to a cable box is a night and day difference, especially Fox Sports. They broadcast some of their games in 4K UHD and it looks amazing. So now I'll hop in and check out the settings on the a80j itself. So first things first, you can see I have the custom for Pro 1. I was able to load in the extra profiles, and in the picture settings, I have the light sensor off, of course, brightness. Now these settings for SDR content are designed to help mitigate dimming during content as much as possible. So I have brightness at 42, contrast at 90. Now I think this is a bug. If I remember correctly, the line should be at 0. So I have gamma at 0. Gradation preferred is grayed out. Black levels at 50. Black adjust and advanced contrast enhancer are off. And I have peak luminance on medium. This goes a long way to helping with the dimming. So I have this on medium. Color I left at 50. Hue is at 0. I did put color temperature at expert 1. I believe that's the most accurate setting. And I do have live color off. Clarity, I believe I've left most of these as they came. Sharpness at 50. Reality creation I have on auto. I know some people, it seems they will crank this up. They'll put it at manual and crank it up to like 50 or more for lower resolution content. I didn't feel that was necessary. I don't watch a lot of low res content, so I left that one as auto. Random noise reduction I have off. I have this off as well, and smooth gradation on low. Motion, I do have this on 2, and clearness I did leave at minimum. I'm somebody who doesn't mind a little bit of soap opera effect, and with this setup the way it is, with 2 minimum and Cinemotion on low, it does introduce a little bit of soap opera effect, but not enough to be overly distracting for me, and I like the extra smoothing. If you're highly sensitive to soap opera effect, you may want to have this one at 1, clearness at minimum, and Cinemotion off. And then these down here I don't do anything with. So again, these are my settings for streaming movie content off the apps you see on the screen. Looks good to us. And again, it was basically designed to help mitigate the dimming during content. I've never noticed once the panel dim while watching sports or anything like that, especially sports with the static scoreboard logo. I've actually never noticed it dim once, so happy with these settings, but I'm curious, do you have an a80j, and what are your settings? How do they differ from mine? Are they very similar? Drop a comment below. Let me know what you have, what you like, and even if you have a recommendation for me to try a different type of setting, let me know what that is. And of course, if you're enjoying the videos so far at the channel, go ahead and subscribe and turn on the bell notification, as I'm going to have more content coming. Until next time.